Make the ground shake.
What is going on, guys? It's your boy, The Real SnD here, and today I've got for you a maps exposed video on the map Redwood. I'm going to be showing you guys some strategies as well as spots that work well for like GBs or UMGs or competitives for search and destroy or just for pubs. So to start out, this video is going to be a little bit different. It's going to be in a player 1 and player 2 format. So player 1 is like the support player, like the AR or the sniper rifle, and then player 2 is the more aggressive SMG or such player who is, planting the bomb and getting in their face, whereas player 1 is for a playstyle that's more passive, lets the enemy come to them. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to have a player of each of these playstyles on your team, but just kind of do whatever position you fit best. So to start off, as you can see, this is player 1 who's going to take out a sniper rifle. What I like to do, actually don't get the bomb there. What you should do is you should come up this middle alley, and then there are a lot of spots over here, but one of the ones I like is if you hop on this generator, then you can jump up and check the window where a lot of people like to sit, as well as you can check all of like the middle map and see if they're rushing. Also, sometimes they like to come through bunker, which is why I recommend having that Vesper overkill so you can get them if they come. Also, this is a really good spot I'm going to talk about later, but yeah. So for player 2, what I like to do is if you come over here and then you can rush right down here, I like to get into the water, and then you can either have the player sit right above you on this bridge and check your middle so that you don't get shot from the side, or sit in that overwatch position I talked about earlier. And then be careful for people inside that doorway. And then I like to plant here, and then you'll see if you plant stretch like right in on that corner, that if you run back or have player 1 sitting where I showed player 1 sitting at the end, that they can actually see it. Yeah, so right here, this is really risky, and I've actually tried it out. I didn't have another person with me, so I couldn't show you in this game, but you can see the person's feet if they do defuse it. But I would only do this if you really need to, as they can defuse it so that you can't see it, and this is a really risky play, so I would advise not doing it. Meanwhile, player 2 is in the water watching bomb. So when you're on defense, I would have player 2, the SMG player, push up, especially if you're playing pubs and you can use awareness with a good headset. You can sit here and you can hear them really well if they go up. You can hear their boost, or you can hear them plant bomb. The other person, player 1, can sit over here. A lot of people head glitch bomb. You can see stuff well from there, or they'll come behind this tree or sit on the fence right up to my left. You can see people. But what I like to do, people don't expect it as much, is if you lay down right here, you can see through the thing, and they can't see you if you nudge up right next to the board. Yeah, so you can just pick people off really nicely there. Also, sometimes some people like to come over here and then they can just watch mid, like with a sniper rifle from right there. Something some people will do is they'll just sit in this corner here, and then with an AR and SMG, and then if you plant bomb at that bomb site B, then you can just kind of check it and then dip back, and then they'll just come check bomb. A lot of people expect that, so it's not the best, but it's an option. Lastly, I'm just going to show that water play one more time because this is the one I really like. My team runs this a lot. It works really well, especially if you have someone up on top of that bridge watching. Or if you're playing with more than just 2 people, you can have someone on bridge and over in that spot I showed, and then watch there and watch inside this building. And then, as I said before, a lot of times people will be up here, so just watch out for that. Just some spots if you do decide to plant A. If you plant right here, a lot of times what people will do is they'll go behind that tree, but also be aware you can see it from back behind my left there. Yeah, so as I said, a lot of times people will go there, or what you can do is you can wall run on this thing, check the spawn, and then just see it there. You can also see it to my right now. I think that's going to wrap things up here for today. Thank you all for watching. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe. It does help the channel grow. And yeah, and remember to follow me on Twitter and Twitch and stuff. Links for that will be in the description below. Thanks. I'm out.